Hello, and welcome to my happy place. I'm back to working on this journal, and I thought maybe you might like to join me. So here I am. I've done some things along the way that I thought I'd share with you first, and then I'm going to get busy with adding pretty. So I have not made any changes to the cover yet. And I've decided to add this envelope that I'd made last week and place it in here because these colors just seem to cry out for each other. So there we are, and I'm noticing that I need to have a little more glue in that section right there. And here's Ophelia. And she's still being shy. I added some stenciling to some of these pages just to give them a little pizzazz. And I made this Celandine poem by Wordsworth, The Focal, on this card. And so that is going to be on this page. Done anything with this yet, but I had planned on this for another place, but I used a paper bag and cut it down, and as you can see, used my favorite brown and white washi, and I made a pocket that could basically be 1, 2, 3, 4 places. And I thought I was going to put it in the back, but for some reason, I just noticed this. Oh my, I think that is definitely calling to be in that place. Now, I'm going to leave this here as a reminder, but I'm not going to put it in yet because I used that, the pearls from Pearlin, my pen, and I like to give those pearl centers as much time as is possible for them. And there is Miss O and her ballet slippers. So this is going to be set aside for safety's sake. And then, well, we'll have to work on these two, have something for these 2 pages. Then I thought I would use this rather large coffee dyed doily here with roses in it, and this is the envelope that I had worked on first. And I haven't made any changes here, but I have added some journaling paper in here. And here is another stenciling just to pop out this page a little bit, to give it a little something to bring it forward. And then I noticed that these two are just heavenly, and this color, this color, this color, oh yes. So that one will be going there. And then Miss Ophelia is on the center watercolor paper that I have cut. And then I decided that she really called to be hidden behind, because she's rather shy sometimes. She's hidden behind some Tim Holtz pieces on vellum. And then for the other side of this page, I constructed this belly band, and I'm thinking that it still might need some attention, but that's planned for that place. And I think that's about it. So you can see I have quite. Now this is where I had originally planned to put that pocket with the pearls on it, but no, they're going someplace else. So I have quite a bit left to do, as you can see. So I'm going to tuck this aside and it's getting rather full, but certainly not too full yet. And I am each journal that I build, I'm enjoying each one more and more. It's just almost a self-fulfilling prophecy. The more you do, the more you want to do. It's just, I'm so tickled with that one. And let's see, now, I've got a case of the Neats in my box, and I worked on finding some journaling spots, and I went over both sides of them with my vintage photos, so they're ready to go in this pile. And I cut some tags, and those are ready to go. And then as I sat down, I realized that I had this and this now, thanks to my trip to the Elsie Bells. So that's there waiting, some cheesecloth, and I realized that I don't have any coffee-dyed cheesecloth, so this girl is going to be getting on that. Before it's possible to believe, I found this in one of these bags and worked and vintage photoed the edge, and I think that if I cut it off at about here, I could place that in on the edge of the page or the top. So this is definitely waiting for me to play on. And I found this that I've had for quite a while. I don't know where it came from, and it was ready to go. So I put a little, of course, distressing around the edges there. And while I was digging, I found this, and I thought, wouldn't this be pretty? Well, we'll have to see where that's going to, if that's going to find a home. But this morning I found these two bits, and this, I think, the last of these envelopes, and I'm going to use that here. And I found this envelope, so that's ready. And this one, and this is an ad off the vellum stick-ons that came with the package. So I thought, well, okay, let's put those on a pile. Here we are, ready to go. I think I'm going to begin with this one. Now the question is, if I cut this, that's no problem. I can close it. I can glue it and just put some distressing on the edge. That leaves all of this place for pretty, which is fine. But if it's just clipped into the, if it's just clipped in, well, that means I really need to work on both sides. And I do like to clip in because whoever purchases this journal might want to use it in a different way or in a different place. So I think I'm going to work on both sides. And I do like to do that. Now, where will we begin on this puppy? How about just a bit of stenciling to start? Let's go into the, let's go hit the small stencils drawer. I don't want to continue to use the same ones all the time. Let me dig a little bit more deeply and see what's here in the smallies. Ooh, what have we here? What have we here? What have we here? Let's see. Well. And well, there. And maybe even a little flutter by up here. Plaid. Yes, they do some nice stencils. In fact, Plaid is the company that makes that paper stencil I use so much. Okay, let the fun begin. Now, how much fussing, if any? Oh my Lord! Look at the way that fits. It fits. It fits," said the girl. "It fits," and she had one here. Maybe I might just get a little bit crazy. Let me do some tea dyed here. Okay. Maybe this will do. Let's see what happens now. Yes. Might not show very much on. Check. Check, check. Let's see. Oh, yes, it's making a statement. Good. Good. And I'm thinking a little playtime here. Let's have a little pickled raspberry while we're at it. Whoops. The other way now. The other way now. And here. And here. Well, let's see where we are now. Fingers crossed. Ah, that looks like I planned it. Yes, that's showing nicely on the, that's showing nicely. All right, a little more on the other side. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Let's see if we can make this magic here. No, 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 Carol. Not happening. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, yes, yes. It's working. Woohoo. Yes. All right. Back to tea. To tea. I threw that one before. I shouldn't have. Alrighty, now. Whoops. Alright, Carol. There. And here. easily. That's definitely all right. Sorry, I'm mumbling. I apologize. I wonder how many of you commune with yourselves when you're alone in your studio. Probably most of us, huh? Okay. Now, that was fun. Yeah, I think this needs to have a drying time. And since I have pink out, I'm thinking the flower will be pink because after all, she's a girl. So, now, what's going to happen if peeled paint kicks in here? Here. And here and, oops, here and here. That's a beginning, isn't it? Alrighty. This might be all covered up, but that's okay, because this is absolutely wonderful fun. So, peacock feathers it is. We won't talk about that. Okay. Something, something. Now, another one to dry. And let me use the back of one of these to do that. And thanks to one of my wonderful subbies, I'm going to try this again, and let's see what happens. Well, very nice. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Another dryer. Anyone else back here suffering from... Oh, alrighty. But I don't think it will work. No. Okay, that's all right. When it dries, but look at that, how pretty. All right. I'm thinking a little bit of the gold that I used before my Joe Sonia. There you are. And back to the small stencils. I'm going to use my standby because it's the one I used on the other envelope that's already into the, clipped into the journal. This should be this way. I guess I'm the one that just made that rule. See what happened. Oh yes, alrighty. Over here now. All right, now good. That's working very nicely for that. Now, the question is, what's worth doing is worth overdoing. I wonder. Wonder. I wish I could hear your opinion. Maybe just the tiniest bit here and there. Not enough. Where are you? Not enough. This is wonderful for 20-year-old paint. Let's see what we have. Yes, just a tiny bit. Just the tiniest bit. Hold the envelope, hold the stencil. We can go up here just a little bit more. And there we are, just a little bit there. Drying time again. Let me think while that is whiling away its time. What do we want here? Well, just came through, but just the tiniest bit. I'm not going to worry about that too much. No, I'm not. Now, let's go in the envelope here. Let's see. Took some bits from the book. Here and there. From Niagara. Oh, this is from a souvenir from Niagara, a trip from Niagara to Niagara Falls. Oh, wouldn't that be lovely? And look at that color. Whoa, yes, yes, yes. Okay, takes care of that one. I'm not sure about that there. Let's see what else, maybe if we took it out. Let's see what was under here. First lesson in beekeeping. First lesson in beekeeping. No. Maybe. That's a maybe. What do we have here? Ooh, that might be nice. This section right here might be nice. Yes, I think so. What else? What else? That's Monsieur Ritz, the mouse. Nope. Why do I think I want to have Monsieur Ritz? Alrighty. There's Zenobia and Ophelia with the teeny bears. Alright, no, not now. Not happening. me set this aside and see what we can make here. I'm really loving that one there. So, let me see. This might not. Rather pretty there. Oh, a powder box with a, that was usually a clip to hold papers together. I'm thinking that would be a very nice start right there. And love, love, love books. How about that? And that maybe to here. How long? How tall? How tall? Not too. Let's go there. That might be a nice start on that one. What's here? Besides an orange paper clip. All right, there's a postcard. In this, because of the color. Oh my. Okay. Stop. Focus, Carol. Focus. Maybe. Maybe. I'm not thinking that one right now. And that one doesn't speak for itself quite enough. I'm liking the whole picture here. I hope I can get the pocket watch out. No, maybe not so much. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Well, it's a start, isn't it? It is definitely a start. Now, when all else fails, as though I haven't got all of this here, and I do see the lace, and I do see the cheesecloth, and I do see the music, but I'll stand by. I'm going to take everything out of black and white. I'm sorry, neutrals, Carol, neutrals. I'm going to take everything out of neutrals and see what we see. And then I'm going to stop for a while. That's the leftovers from the bag. I wonder. Ooh, watch, eye, thinking so. Watch and eye. Let's oops, okay. So, put that one on that side. Yes. What else have we here? It's a little music, maybe. Oops, what's this? Oh, bit from dictionary, some vellum, I'm saving that piece because it has a design in it. Hoarding, that's what that's called. Now, oh, these are pieces cut from, these are pieces cut from Ophelia. Maybe, maybe. I like that very much. All right, you now go here. What about this? Well, I'm in a quandary. Too much happening. So, and it's all wonderful. Let's see, I'm saving those for a rainy day. Now, which way? Oh, one is zigging and one is zagging. Okay. Look at this. Okay. Stop, Carol. Stop. I think I am going to stop and make a little bit of soup for lunch. And oh wowzers! I forgot that I had that. Look at that, baby. Oh, that might just have to be fussy cut. Yes, yes, and yes again. Yes, yes, and yes. Now, my nature would be to save this because I love it so much, but you can save yourself right over a cliff. Those are my parting thoughts before I take a lunch break. I'll be back. Well, I'm afraid I took a little bit more lunchtime than I had planned because I got comfortable and then I put on Artie Maze. If you have not found Artie, Artymaze, on YouTube, please do so quickly and give yourself a treat. I watched her make some of her magic, and I looked at the time and said, whoops, back to work, Carol, as though this is work. But while I was listening, I also worked on this one with the cheesecloth and a piece of the of my new lace, and I thought that one would work very nicely. And this one, I wanted to add a little bit of femininity up here, so I added some violets. And this one is this one's still in my think tank. I'm not sure what I want to add here. I'd like to find something with some of that color on it. I shall look in my pile of sari silks. And I used these two Le Pens to just pick out a little bit more of the motif on the on here, but of course this is not finished, so this is also in my think tank. And I I fussy cut the candelabra and took two pieces that were part of that piece of paper and thought I would add those. So far, things have been moving along. I have not thought about this one again. It's kind of out of sight, out of mind. But this one has taken some thinking. So I want to get these bits of collage down, and then I need to have a think about some of those pages that need attention. Get back to this. This is like a dessert for me, to sit down and play with these bits. To move that off the side just a little bit because I want that distressing to show. There we go. Oh, not so much down there, huh, Carol? Okay. Alrighty. There we go. And this one will be next. That one will go over here or up here. Let me think about that one a moment now. I want these to hang off a little bit. Nick the Booksmith's Raggeties, because that way the time will be showing properly. So, yes, I'm going to lift that one up a bit. Very good. And then this one. All right, now let's get this clock on. There we go. I hope there isn't too much there. Yes, but there's a little bit. Let me get that out of there. No, nothing there. Good. And now I think I'm going to put on this piece of sari down here at the bottom, just to give a little bit of a, sorry about that, just to give a little bit of color pop. I apologize for that. Now, yes. Now I think I'm going to pull this a little bit so that it ruches just a tiny bit here. There. That should do it. I hope. There we go. Here we go. I don't think I want any to hang over the sides on this. So I'll give it a little trim. And now, just a little bit of greenery to bring out the green in the in the sari. I always find that this works better for me when I pick it from the shiny bit here. There it is. There it is. And just to bring our eyes up. And some tea dye. So we have another one ready. I think that I'm going to stop here and get back to the larger pages. And I do hope that you have enjoyed this fun time that I've had today. I'm particularly tickled with that one. And doesn't that sari look pretty on there? I'm going to spend a little bit more time looking through my bits of silk ribbon and be ready for the rest of this and my pages. If you have enjoyed this visit today, please come back to craft with me. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'm looking forward to sharing some more crafting time with you very soon. Bye-bye.